Good morning, Facebook family and YouTube subscribers. Today is, I have no idea what today is. Monday, March the 10th, 2014. My birthday is on April 9th. I'll be 29 years of age on that date. Looking forward to that. Anyway, I keep having to deal with my injuries I suffered last year in May and the massive lies and rumors that were spread on the internet saying that Tyler Perry sent out some goons to attack me. See, there's a couple of different stories going around. One was Tyler Perry sent out some goons to attack me. The second one was some drag queens attacked me when I was leaving the club. Drag queens. Some drag queens attacked me when I was leaving the club. The third one was some house mother attacked me while I was leaving some club. All three, and the fourth, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs got hold of me when I was jogging through Piedmont Park. I I have to laugh at all this stuff. When it first happened, I was in shock. Like, where is this coming from? Why would somebody make up all these vicious lies and rumors about little old me? Where are they so? And it couldn't have been because I did a video about Tyler Perry, because there's a ton of videos about Tyler Perry all over the internet. Sophia McIntosh did one. There's a bunch of stuff. People who I'm not the only person who ever did a video or had any type of comment or YouTube video about Tyler Perry in his past, which is still his present as far as I'm concerned. But so it couldn't have been that. What made people so angry that they had to take my injuries that I received, that happened to me at a local place of business, by something falling on me? Why did they take this information and try to attempt to hurt me by saying I was attacked by somebody? And as a member of the Black gay community, and I've been a member of this community since I was 17, 18 years of age, I've learned that Black gay men can be very vicious and nasty, mean to each other. Kind of like the movie Mean Girls, but kind of ramped it up by 100%. So, Media Takeout, which is owned by a Black gay man or whatever he is, he's Black and gay, he might be from Africa, from I don't know. He grabbed pictures from my Facebook page and concocted this story that Tyler Perry had sent out some goons to attack me about this video. The video had been out for 2 months before I was even injured. So it's kind of like, if Tyler Perry wanted to had a problem with that video, I think he would have did like most people, that he would have put out his checkbook and wrote a check and said take it down like he's normally done to people. But Tyler Perry didn't care about my video. Why would he care about that damn video? What's the point? Like I said, there were tons of videos. Tyler Perry and Sophia McIntosh worked on a movie together. And Sophia McIntosh did a video that was out 6, 7, 8, 9 months before I did my video about Tyler Perry. My video, so long story short, none of my injuries sustained by Tyler Perry and his goons sent out here. There was no attack by any drag queen. No house mother and her housemates attacked me. And most definitely Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs didn't jump out of a tree and attack me. So why were these rumors spread so viciously, and why did so many people choose to believe these rumors? You know, still have a lot of people out there who want to believe these rumors. Well, I was doing all these posts about HIV and AIDS on Facebook, and I did a bunch of videos about HIV and AIDS. And a large percentage of the Black gay community who are HIV positive got angry, mad, pissed, because they didn't like my post about HIV and AIDS. They didn't like my videos about HIV and AIDS. They didn't like it. Why? They just don't like it. They don't like anything that brings a public discussion about HIV and AIDS out to the public. They don't want to discuss it. Most of these guys, let's just keep it real, y'all. These guys are embarrassed and ashamed and don't want anyone to know they're positive, which is why so many people in the Black community have HIV and AIDS, because of the secrecy, the lies, the silence. So here I was shining a light on HIV and AIDS, particularly in the Black gay community, because hell, well, I am a Black gay man. So here I was shining a light bringing discussions out daily about HIV and AIDS and obesity in the black gay community, which is another problem. And people were angry, mad. In fact, there are quite a few people walking around the gay community say they hate Walter. They hate me because I'm on YouTube or Facebook having discussions about HIV and AIDS. A disease that ain't going no damn where, no time soon, that continues to infect people in our community every day. But you hate me? Kind of bizarre to me. So you had all this anger and hate, and then I got injured. Them sissies jumped for joy across America. Kind of sad, ain't it? But there were a lot of happy people who were very happy to see that something had happened to Walter to silence him. Because they didn't like me talking about HIV and AIDS. A disease that's running rampant in our community, an epidemic that's going on, but nobody wants to discuss it. I've had so many people inbox me and say, Walter, I'm HIV positive. So many people, but the first thing they say is, I want to keep this a secret. I don't want anybody to know my status. I'm like, fine. I've had this happen so many times I've lost count of the thousands of people I've met through Facebook and the people I meet daily in person, going to the gym, walking to the mall, going to Kroger, who are positive. But nobody wants to talk about it. We don't want to discuss it. There's a lot of fear, shame. See, I don't have a problem with discussing HIV. I don't have a problem discussing me being a black gay man. I don't have a problem discussing the black gay community. But a lot of people can't take it. They don't like it. It angers them. So, and I really hated to even have to tackle this video because I thought this was kind of a stupid subject. If the injuries I received at a place of business, which I cannot go into the details of because I have a lawsuit pending against this place. Now, with that said, the Media Takeout reported this false story. It was picked up by all these crazy websites, Bossa, Media World, Takeout, a bunch of nonsense. It was in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, the Chicago Tribune, real newspapers. Why are you black folks looking for your news at Media Takeout? A website full of nonsense and crap, bunch of lies. And y'all believe this mess? That was the funny thing. I sat back and laughed my ass off. I had relatives all over the country. What happened? Oh my God, somebody attacked you. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? You believe this mess? I done told you what happened, but they don't want to listen to me. They rather believe this mess that's all over the internet. Black folks in the internet and national. When I was a little kid, I used to see people buy the National Enquirer. I'd be like, why are they buying that junk? It's a bunch of lies. But nothing has changed. Now we got Bossa, Media Takeout, World Star Hip Hop, and a couple other funky sites. Funky Divina. Reporting all this false shit. And y'all believe it. Sad. Anyway, I tackled this subject today. I was supposed to do a video about Truvada, a little medicine I was taking. I'm going to tackle that one next. But hopefully this has dispelled some rumors. No one attacked me. And I think it's just ridiculous that you all continue to believe this mess. Sad. Long as y'all got, but the only thing that matters to me is as long as you bitches got my name spelled right and know who I am. That's all that matters. If you like my videos, please click like, share them with family members, friends, and enemies. I got a whole bunch of them for you can share them with. I think that's about all I was watching my videos right now. It's a whole bunch of enemies over HIV and AIDS. Ridiculous. Anyway, I'm out. You guys have a great Monday.